I don't know if David Icke is right. I wanted to talk about, this has nothing to do with David Icke, but in this video today I wanted to talk about euthanasia in the future, but I want to talk about this because the Matrix, whatever the hell this is, if it's the creator causing this, some type of AI computer system, sophisticated computer system that we're in, who the hell knows, man? I don't know. I have an open mind to things. But listen, I'm gonna do a test. I'm gonna do a test today. When I go into work, now we have a bunch of people on my work, and it seems like there's a lot of people that come in at the same time as I do. I always clock in at the last minute. And if I continue this, I'm gonna end up being late one day. I'll be at the clock, but I won't be able to clock in because everyone's clocking in at the same time now. There's so many people now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be working there much longer. Something's probably gonna happen where I get laid off or fired. But it's just stuffs are happening, and that's where, like, that are changing dramatically. But I want to have a test, and in this video, I'm going to keep my camera rolling. When I go in and clock in, I'll come back out. I'm not getting paid till 5, so it don't matter. But I'm not going to get a point. Anytime I figure out some kind of loophole in the Matrix, things fucking change out to fuck me over. For instance, me and my kid, we were going to the gym, and I just started taking them to the gym with me because I can afford things a little bit better than I could before because my other kid moved out, and it's expensive. It's $80 a month for me. But anyway, I usually went to the gym right after work when I went by myself, and it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was busy. There wasn't many people playing basketball. When I went to the gym last night, not only was the basketball court as full as I've ever seen it, completely full. All the gym equipment was full too. Like, that bitch was packed like it was a nightclub. And I told my kid a couple weeks back, you know what, let's switch things up and let's start going later. Because everybody knows, like, okay, between 4 and 5 and 6, that's when it's most busiest at the gym. And I'm like, let's switch it up and let's go at a different time. We'll go later. No, that don't matter. That don't matter. I don't know if it's because it's not summer anymore. People are getting in the workouts because of, and that's probably the logical thing, is it's fall now. It's not as hot as it was. People are into bulking season. Basketball is about to start. Probably these are college kids getting ready on their off time, playing games. That's probably, honestly, logically what's happening. But it's just curious to me when I try to better myself, and now my people around me, I get held back. We went to the gym. I fucking walked around the little track once around that basketball game and seen all those people. I see my kid just sitting on his phone. I'm like, this kid ain't ever gonna be able to get in there. And I was like, you just want to leave? He's like, yeah. So we just left. I didn't go back. I think next week, I said, let's try to go later next week. Let's try to go at fucking 8 o'clock now, because it closes at 11. And let's see what happens. Is it going to get busy? Is it still going to be busy the whole fucking time? I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Even the littlest fucking thing, man. Like, it just seems like the creator, life, whatever the fuck this shit is completely against me. And I was telling them yesterday, and if you've watched any of my videos, you may have heard me say this before. I feel like perhaps I've already leveled up past what I was supposed to be in this life. Perhaps I was supposed to be a drug addict. And now, dude, I'm straight edge as fuck. I am straight edge as fuck. I'm not promiscuous. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I go to work. I make my money. I pay my bills. I pretty much corrected all my fucking old vices. There's only one more, and that's my battle with food. But that's like my only reward. Like, there's nothing for me to look forward to at all. And I'm trying to correct that. I'm trying to get to the point where it's like, for me, because I had the hope that, oh, one day something cool will happen. Well, nothing's ever happening cool. It's just not. Maybe I wake up and all my songs are like fucking hundreds of thousands of views, or one of my videos blows up, or like I get a notification like my book is like blowing up. That's the hope. So I don't have to be in this fucking rat race and do this shit. You know, when I was younger, I gave up the dream of fame, fortune, being a rock star. That's what I wanted to be. When I was 18, 19, 20, earlier than that, I wanted to be a sports star. Before all that, I gave all that shit up. And I retired that. I retired that mindset. And recently, I don't know, a couple of years ago, when I started making videos and shit, I was like, I wasn't really doing it when I created this channel for being massively popular. I was doing it to try to help people. And like this guy, this dude, man, this guy left an awesome comment on one of my videos, and I'm so glad that he's seen one of my videos. And that's the exact purpose of the fucking video. The exact purpose. And it kind of brings me fucking chills. And it helped one fucking person to wake up and realize that work is important, yes, but it's not fucking everything. And he said that he's taking a 3-week fucking vacation. He's spending time with his fucking family. He's gonna do his hobbies and shit, and realizing that work isn't everything. And there's this mindset that we've been programmed. There's a lot of massive people that have been programmed that work is so important, and to accumulate fucking material bullshit. And at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck about material bullshit nowadays. I mean, yes, attracting the opposite sex, of course, they do. They're still stuck in some kind of dumb fucking bubble reality of old time think. But the future is not materialism, man. It's fucking not. And man, back to I'm glad that I helped you out, dude. If you see this, I'm glad that I woke you up, and and that makes me fucking so happy that you're saying fuck all that shit, and you're putting your time to what's most important. Not working and slaving for these fucking companies that don't give two shits about you, and they'll replace you in a heartbeat, and no one will give a fuck. They'll just keep on moving forward. This guy killed himself at my work a few weeks ago. You think anyone thinks about that dude anymore or remembers him? No. Same will happen with me. If I was to like die tomorrow or today, of course the people around me that I worked with will fucking be it'll affect them, but the vast majority of people ain't gonna give a fuck. They'll be like, oh my god, this something happened to this, and then they'll just fucking keep moving on. They don't care. You know, that's when people pass away, it's like people will forget about you, and they'll forget about you a lot quicker than you think. But that's why you have to focus on what's most important, and that's yourself, and that's your fucking people that are around you. And of course you have to do work. You have to do work in this fucking slave fucking world to pay your fucking your way. But dude, I'm wondering if like that shit that David Icke is saying is correct when he's talking about the reptiles, because like I can't get past. I'm constantly demoralized. If you look at what's happening, it happened with all the lockdowns and the pandemic and all the bullshit. Now we have nuclear war. We've had and yes, our economy is going through hyperinflation right now, and there's people that are in charge that shouldn't be in charge. Okay, because an election was fucking stolen. Okay. Fucking stolen. And it is okay for me to question shit. It's okay for me to question shit. I'm tired of not being able to question shit. I can't wait until I go on to Twitter when Elon owns that shit, and I'm gonna fucking pop off on that. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want, as long as I'm not breaking any laws or anything. But check this out. Let's see. I just want to do a test. I want to see if something happens. If something in the simulation gets fucked up. Because what it seems like in this simulation is anything that could fuck me over will fuck me over. If I try to change something that benefits me, it won't fucking allow that. It won't allow that at all. You know how hard it is for me to not fuck myself over, to not shoot myself in the foot. I've done it my whole life. And like, I hate the fact that I sound like I'm complaining or I come across as a fucking victim. But man, maybe I'm going crazy, man. Maybe I'm going crazy because for me to keep on the straight and narrow, being a fucking straight edge is fuck. Like, I'm straight edge as fuck right now, man. Seriously. To be like this, to go completely against the grain of what I want to do, and to keep having that resistance of pushing me back continuously, man. It won't stop. It will not stop. You would think, like, you get over the fucking hump. Of course we would go through bullshit in our life. We all go through bullshit. There's always bumps in the road. Nothing's ever 100% how we want it. But when you constantly are adjusting like I am, because I get handed shit and I'm trying to make a shit sandwich out of it. This is constant for me. And I try to adapt, and I'm adapting. I'm like, okay. I wake up at 4 in the mornings. I'm trying to wake up at 3:30 in the morning to go for a run in the morning, but for me to have to adapt to going to the gym at fucking 9 o'clock at night, 8:30 at night, because it closes at 11, so I can get some equipment, or my kid could actually get on the court. And I want to see if the simulation, that's the whole point, because I don't want to. I don't want to get up that fucking late. I want to get all my shit done, go home, relax. But I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of getting fucked over. I really am. Like, at some point, it's like, dude, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Seriously. And I hate the fact that, like I said, I sound like I'm complaining. But this is a test for me because I want to start doing this. If you watch my videos, you know that I come on here, I make these fucking videos, and then I'm like rushing to the fucking time clock with like a couple minutes left. Well, I'm saying all these people are coming in and I can see shit fucking happening. I can see it happening. I observe shit. And I can see that I'm going to end up being late one of these fucking days. And I'm going to acquire a fucking point. And I want to see if something fucks up to fuck me over. And then this will be my fucking proof. I don't know what it will be. I don't know. I don't know if it's like, oh, you can't clock in early no more. Like I said, I'm not getting paid till 5. Okay? I'm just doing it so I'm not late. But I remember this. Here's another thing in the fucking Matrix. When I lived in Washington State, when I got off of work, it was at 3:30, right? And I lived 11 miles away. And the trip home, if I didn't have any traffic, it would have been 20 minutes because that was my normal commute to get into work. It was like at 5 o'clock in the morning, whatever the fuck time I went at 6, and there was hardly anyone out there. So it was like 20 minutes to get in there, and it was like 45 to an hour to get home after work. And I fucking hated that shit, man. I fucking hated that shit. I would be like nodding off because of stop fucking go traffic. When I get off of work, I'm highly fucking tired. Really fucking tired. Whether it's dealing with people and losing my energy because I'm trying to like have this fucking enormous fucking filter at work, or just interacting with people constantly all day, and it just drains my fucking energy. But so I decided, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the fucking gym. And at that time, my work provided a gym membership for us, right? And it did it for like a long fucking time, I guess. I only worked it for a little while, but I guess they did it for a while. So I started doing that. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start going after. I'm gonna miss the fucking traffic. I'm gonna go to the gym for like 2 or 3 hours and get out of there. And there ain't gonna be much traffic. And I was right. I was fucking right. And then guess what fucking happened? They canceled our gym memberships. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, I could have got a gym membership myself. I didn't because I was planning on moving out of that fucking state. So I didn't see a point for me to, I was planning to move it after like 6 months. So I didn't see a point for me to get a membership at that point. It was like going to be 6 months. See my point. Shit constantly fucking turns, if I figure something out, to fuck me over, man. Seriously. And like I said, maybe I'm just fucking losing it. I really don't fucking think I'm losing it. I connect fucking dots. I observe shit. I'm highly observant. I didn't say that word correctly, but whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. If you're a person that says you're uneducated, well, yeah, whatever. I don't fucking care. Yeah, I'm uneducated. I dropped out of high school. I got a GED. Don't give a fuck. Most of the people who watch my videos are pretty fucking cool though, like these ones. So, in fact, pretty much all of you guys are cool as fuck, and I appreciate all the support and comments. And I try to comment on the people who comment a lot. I try to get on there. I see the people like who comment and talk, and I try to, even if my words aren't as long as, I don't really like to text long fucking winded shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just, man, it's just like there's always something like holding me fucking back. And I don't understand why, because I'm doing all the fucking right things, and you would think like that the simulation be like, okay, I'm gonna fuck with someone else. There's plenty of other people to be fucking with. There's plenty of other people that have no patience. I had no patience when I was younger, and I've grown a lot of patience, and I've noticed that like that is my lesson. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson about patience. I really have. I don't lose it. I don't freak out. I might get upset where I'm like pissed off, but I don't go off. I don't fucking go off on the handles and on people or anything like that. I might just withdraw and be like fucking pissed off for a day or whatever, and the next day I'm like I'm okay. But it's just fucking weird, man. This constant demoralization that's happening. Man, this I thought when I lived in Washington State and I was there, I was only there for I think like 2 or 3 years or something like that. And I didn't plan on leaving, man. And when I got there and I was living at my dad's, I ended up living there for like 7 months, and that was fucking hard as hell on everybody there, man. It was hard on me, hard on them. I was afraid to move out because everything was so expensive. I ended up finally moving out, and when I was living there, I was like, dude, I was there for a fucking month, and I was like, dude, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. And that's what same here where the fuck I'm at right now. I don't want to be here. Let's see, what time is it? I gotta get in there in a couple of minutes, but I don't want to fucking be here. So even then, I had the, let's see if I can use this big word, inclination that I didn't want to fucking be there. I think I said that right. Cool. But I met a girl, right? I met a girl at work, and she really, like, it took some time for me to get her to trust and like me, but I got her to like me so much to the point where she wanted to come see me, right? And her car, and it was snowing and didn't really snow there that much, and her car broke down. She went home, got her other car, her new car she just got as a Lexus, and drove to my place. Man, she liked me a lot, I could tell. And then all of a sudden, one fucking day, I felt like happy as fuck, she stopped, withdrew, cut off. And I was thinking in my head, man, this is gonna be my wife, dude. This is gonna be the girl I'm gonna be with the rest of my life. And I was like, I was fine with that, man. A little basic fucking life. I don't have to be fucking Kim Kardashian or any of these fucking huge ass celebrities. I'm cool with the little life, but I can't even fucking have that. I can't have shit. It's so hard to keep moving fucking forward and remaining fucking positive when you constantly get stupid shit thrown at you and it's nothing good. And it's like, dude, I think that like a lot of people are just being programmed to go to drugs, man. And yeah, I have to get into work.